I like to think of him as like a very classic European Fox, you know?
You get this with quite a lot of new players nowadays. They come in very technically solid.
They pick a few things to really try to work on and be good at. Yeah.
Really, really committed. Alright, we're starting Yoshi. Right. Quite an interesting pick, I think.
Yeah. So he has like a little bit of practice in the Samus matchup because he plays JMG once in a while. But at the same time, I don't think he's super familiar with it either. So, and that DI twice is not looking good.
It's quite difficult character to get matchup experience against, I think.
It's really difficult.
Unless you live in a region that's good for it.
I think, if I'm to be honest, I think Sox is definitely the favorite player going into this. Like, I actually think Sox was pretty underrated for this tournament, personally. So I expect decent things from him.
Yeah, I think he's already had an issue being in Scotland. A lot of people there don't get rated. It's very hard to make yourself stand out unless you travel a lot.
Yeah, it's really difficult.
So I can definitely see that being the case for him. So what I'm seeing for Xardov right now is got really, really clean movement.
He's got really good movement. Yeah.
Like you say, his tech skill's quite solid.
I think the primary problem in this matchup that might persist for him is personally playing him, at least in Marth Fox, he really relies on like up throw up air as one of his main tools.
Yeah. Of course, doesn't work with Samus.
Which doesn't work on Samus, and that may be a bit of a problem.
Yeah. So Samus is a very interesting character to combo in that she's a floaty. So what you typically do against a floaty is you would focus more on juggling them and keeping good positioning instead of doing true combos.
Right.
But she's also very heavy.
Yeah.
So a lot of characters will simply just have worse throws against her. She's quite a difficult character to combo as a result. Mm-hmm. So with Fox in particular, you do a lot of throws positioning instead of course, relying on the up throw up air you said.
Of course, yeah.
So yeah, it's something you need quite a lot of experience to deal with.
What I do like, what Xardov's doing a decent amount of though is like he's not like really letting any of the tilt or the pressure. Wow, he actually got that up air. Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm surprised by that. That was a good up air.
It was a great up air. So
he's quite like, fearless with his follow-ups.
He is, and he's still moving really well in spite of Samus's pretty, let's be honest, like scary hitboxes, her missiles. He's showing like brave, like I guess formidable resolve in the matchup in spite of it. That's always good to see. He's not like playing scared. He's playing his game the way he wants to play.
Again, Xardov has very good movement, very good execution. He's doing a very good job of being present at a lot of areas of the stage.
Yeah.
Quite a short amount of air time.
Ooh, tries to go for Randall.
What Grey Fox is doing right now, I think he's doing a good job of keeping him out a lot. It's a very common thing for the Samus players to do in this matchup, is they won't be so proactive against Fox. They'll just kind of wait for Fox to approach and deal with how they approach then. He's doing a very, very, very good job of getting these key crouch cancel down smashes. And also wave dash back down smash.
I mean, that is the bread and butter.
Yeah.
When people talk about something.
Yeah, also narrowing against Fox's approach. He's getting that so much against him.
Oh, good draw. Oh, wow. Gets him anyway. All right. One more time. He's missed that twice now.
Yeah, the other thing with punishing Samus is quite difficult you need experience with is punishing a tether recovery.
This is true. It's something you kind of have to work on and get used to. He's still looking so clean.
No, good trade.
Oh, God. Gets that the wrong way. He'll take that every day.
Doing a pretty good job of edge guarding.
Okay, Sox really needs to start SDIing a lot of these drills. Xardov is getting way too much mileage out of it. Like, drill's good, but...
I think Sox has gotten a lot of mileage off crouch cancel down smash.
Yeah.
So now that Xardov is trying to do more drills, probably look at countering that instead of crouch canceling now.
Alright, goes to FD. Ooh, wow. Okay, I don't know about that down tilt. He was going to be holding down most of the time there. I think he could have just charged an up smash and taken %.
I'm getting a few lasers the other way right now.
Oh, again! There we go.
It's impressive. It's the second grab he's rolled around in a row.
Do you think that's going to mean that he's going to be a little bit more hesitant to use it for the rest of the game?
Yeah, definitely. It's always been a thing with Samus, is her grab is terrible. So I think, but her grab punishes are good in spaces.
Yeah, they are good.
So I think the more you make it feel useless for Samus, the better.
I mean, there's a lot of risk reward going into it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so He completely gave him all that stage, and Sox just didn't take it. So one way or another, he's clearly putting on some kind of pressure where he doesn't feel comfortable, even when he's center stage and he's right at the edge. And Fox can't really approach fair, and he still, he stood at the edge of the stage and just waited. So
seeing a lot of patience here from Sox.
he
Seems to be
read that.
very comfortable at the edge of the stage. Takes a lot of his time. He's not scared by the dash dancing.
Yeah. He's
Finds
happy to
an
wait.
opportune moment. Yeah, just
Oh my
to
God.
do
That
a
is the
counter attack
classic.
or go in.
That's the classic bait there as well, where you kind of like, oh, look, I'm cornered, I'm bad. And then you have just enough room for the wave dash back and it hits him with the down smash.
Now he's had a lot of experience dealing with both crouch cancelling and dealing with being in the corner.
Okay, so he's realized that he's winning most of these corner exchanges and he's not leaving it. Like, look.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm center. Let me go back to the corner. Come play with me at the corner. Oh, again. He doesn't quite get the double back
I think
here.
what we really need from Xardov here is him
needs to
capitalizing more and putting him in the corner.
He needs to force him to come to the middle. Like, he needs to laser. Oh, nice man.
And not jumping in as
All right,
much.
really? Third time? All right, he's nuts.
No, why not? Intended purpose.
The intended purpose. Somewhere Sakurai is smiling.
I think we need to see him translate his clean tech skill, his movement, his speed, into a way that lets him pressure Samus without getting punished, without getting down smashed. Lets him get in safely.
I think so.
I think it's also good that we're seeing more lasers here. If we keep seeing more of that, less of the air again.
I really like that upper over him. He's not done that this whole set. It's a pretty good tool.
Yeah, very good for killing.
Ooh, barely misses. Yeah, the dash.
Fairly clear.
Good idea.
That's good.
He's looking so fast still, in spite of everything.
Did a really nice space back air there to get around Samus's crouch cancel down smash.
He needs to DI the down smash slightly better as well. He's not been hitting that. He's just moving. Man does not care.
Yeah, Samus's down smash does this ridiculous thing where it sends you off stage and it turns you around. So you're in possibly the worst position ever when it comes to actually recovering.
Yeah.
It's not a nice move to get hit with. You don't want to be sent that angle off stage.
Super frustrating to get hit by as well.
Yeah. Alright, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Seeing more drills from getting in. It seems to be working a lot better with than his neutral as well.
See, I think with the edge guarding specifically as well, he looks like he doesn't really know like the flowchart or like all of her resources fully fleshed out. So he's kind of like half guessing and half hoping things will work. Like that shine that he went for right before he ended up dying for it.
Yeah, I think I want to see him.
It was a bit of a guess.
Using frames more often to sort of do like rising back airs.
What do you mean by using frames?
Invincibility frames.
Okay, right.
So like with Firefox stalling, so you can kind of back air Samus up when she comes up, or punishing more of the tether get-ups. At the moment, he seems to be kind of content with holding the edge, but he's not doing a lot to punish Samus herself.
When Samus is like quite low and she uses her tether, and you let's say a hold ledge, what do you think is the best thing to do in that situation?
I think if you're at a length where you can sweet spot.
If you're already holding the ledge and she's tethered onto the
Yeah,
face.
well, I mean, you get tethers where you tether at the sweet spot, and you reel in, you instantly grab the edge.
Oh, okay.
I think when that happens, the best thing to do is hit them before they can reel up.
Okay.
Otherwise, if they just do a regular tether, I think you can just kind of punish them like Sheik, wait for them to get up, and then hit them when they reel upwards.
With Fox, maybe like a back air or up air.
Yeah.
So I guess in that vein, to combine that and the fact that you said he needs to use frames more, maybe we should see him like he's grabbing the ledge, but he's not like doing much off of it.
He's doing it here. See if he actually hits him.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, exactly what you said to do. Solid stuff. All right. See, he forgets about the tether.
The thing with Samus' recovery is it's a lot better than it actually looks. It's still a very good recovery. It's one of the best in the game.
Yeah.
But it's mostly just the sheer amount of resources she has and how much distance she can get with it.
But if you're persistent, it's fine.
If you break it down into its component parts and just deal with each of them separately, it's very manageable.
The way I see it is almost like when you're fighting space animals and you're trying to like whittle away their resources. It's the same with her, but just longer and more.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, I like the near up smash. Going for percent, especially when he's up, is a pretty good decision making. And
I'd say we're seeing a much better performance from this game. I'm very impressed at how much he's done in this short amount of time.
Yeah, he's clearly adapted. That's one of his strengths as a player is, he might look like a bit of a brain dead Fox because loves to spam technical, but he actually does like adapt and think.
Yeah, it's one of the most important skills you can have.
It's important, yeah. And it's not one of those things that comes easily to a person, you know?
Especially characters like Samus, who's not quite conventional. I think just being able to duck like this is really good.
It's really good.
It's a promising sign.
Oh, yeah. Barely gets out of that. Sakurai?
Such a good read as well. I think what we want to see from Sox here is whether he can keep up this excellent defensive game he's been having all set, whether he can counterattack all these approaches.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Wow.
All right. Sox has a massive grin on his face right now. He just knows. He still gets up smash for all of his trouble.
Hey, all you need is that one down smash to the edge.
He just wants it.
Sox is actually going in now. He's doing a massive change.
Oh my god. After all you said about defensive play. There we go.
Very interesting.
There we go.
He's switching up a lot between just dash attacking in or running forward, tricking him to
Great
think he's going
forward
to go
tilt.
in.
That's stanky like. Oh no, not quite. A little early on it.
Yeah, I think he's trying to fake out approaches a lot. Mix it up into doing weight dash back F tilt and
Oh my
also
God,
just
he's
going in.
Up tilt, yeah. 63, not like negligible percent, but if I was about to say if he takes a bunch of lasers, that's not gonna be great. I really like the side B to windmill there. It's pretty hard to edge guard.
Yeah.
Ooh, doesn't quite kill him. Oh my god. Great read though. That's the other thing. I think Xardov needs to actually start actively using his movement, not just like to get out of situations, but to really bait him. Like, he's made him whiff a bunch of times, but he's not gone in and punished after it.
Yeah. Fox's movement is absolutely critical against every foe team.
Yeah.
But you got to use the movement, and you
There
got
we
to
go.
capitalize off movement. It creates a situation for you, but you need to take advantage of it.
For sure. Oh, that was a
That was
beautiful
a very,
drill.
very well timed drill.
That was so pretty. Oh my god. All right.
Managed to wait just outside of the range of Samus' tilts.
Oh, and again,
Get it.
drilling
Top
over
five.
him. Is he? Oh, he mixed it up with the back here. Is he going? He tried for the edge cancel.
Try for the edge guys.
Yeah. He can. Fast fall? Yeah. A lot of space atoms are going to fast fall that, and the edge cancel this time. All right. That's back here. Should clean it
Yeah,
up.
very, very good option there.
One more time. Oh no! Gets the tech.
You get
goes
the
for it
frames
again.
there, so when you try to neutral air over him, you could just punish it and lag with the move.
Oh no, misses it. All right.
Alright, last took situation.
He does not want to get down smashed at the edge here. Oh, he's going for the tech chase. Oh, small touches. He tried to bait something out with that double jump.
See, ultimate patience right here.
Yeah.
To be honest, he's at a percent where the lasers
Are
don't
negligible.
particularly matter.
Yeah.
He has absolutely
Well,
no reason to go in
eventually he
right
might
now.
be at a point where narrow backer starts killing, you know? And that's not great for Samus. Oh, there we go. Waits it out. I really like that patience.
Yeah.
He didn't get touched.
Seeing good patience from both players here, I think.
Yeah. Shaping up to be a really enjoyable set.
Yeah. It's very interesting to see how each player is finding answers
To the other person's.
Yeah. and how they're adapting to that.
He's can't believe he went straight there. Oh no, he wanted to drop down bear. So what do you think? How do you think the dynamic is going to change now that they've gone streamlined?
Compared to Stadium, very, very flat stage. It's not particularly based on platform camping as much as Streamline would be, but you also have a lot of room. So I think on a stage like Stadium or FD, you see a lot of Fox zipping around Samus. On stage like Dreamline, you see it a lot slower, a lot more.
Oh,
no, I got way to SD.
Oh,
We
wow,
got Johnson
Chari-
stock. Yeah, with Dreamland, I think it's a lot more based on positioning, taking advantage of the platforms. It's just a slow way to play the matchup.
The thing is, like, Xardov is again showing proficiency with his movement on this stage. So I feel like if he wanted to play that campy playstyle, along with like his general crisp movement, he could do it.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like, it's in his repertoire, and we saw like the last stock of Pokemon, he was very willing, like, to just like hold stage, laser, not really take overly committal approaches.
Just need to see just how patient he can be in this stage.
Yeah. Ooh, tries to bait it out. Doesn't quite get his. The idea was there. Oh my god, really? Oh, that near shine was a bit scary. Wow,
That
near
was
through, that
great,
was good.
great. Nah, great read on the missile.
Oh, crouch cancel down smash? Oh.
Yeah, alright, that's something you see from Samus players a lot, is they'll recover with an auto cancel with forward air.
Right.
It's very effective because it's difficult to whiff punish. There's not many frames to whiff punish in the first place, and then they have the option to up B on their landing.
Is that just in general or specifically in this matchup?
I think it's a general Samus thing.
Okay.
But that's also where the frames come in advantage, because in the middle of a forward air, you can hit her. Obviously, you're not going to take any damage because you're invincible. It's the easiest way to punish her, I think.
Right.
So I think that situation, we want to see him after refreshing his frames, just back airing Samus out the forward air. He's doing a very good job of just waiting patiently and back airing him when he comes back up anyway.
It's one of those rare games where both players look completely even on each other's counter picks as well.
Yeah.
Which is surprising.
I think it's an impressive showing from both players.
Yeah. Really respectable. I'm not gonna lie, this might be the cleanest I've seen Xardov play all weekend. He's like really picked it up. Ooh.
Yeah, I say I'm impressed, man.
Just space outside of the dash tag. Right.
Yeah, what we're seeing here in Dreamland is
Oh, it doesn't quite sound the right way.
Fox has a lot more room to run around. He
Yeah.
has a huge game, which means that Sox is struggling a lot more with actually winning interaction.
Well, he's
Just
also-
because Samus has that survivability on the stage. It's still very even, which is definitely what Samus players are going for when they pick the stage.
Right. I think he's getting caught out though because like what I'm seeing a lot is like, okay, so he gets all these like all of his laser percent, you know, the missiles aren't really doing anything, and then he just every so often instead of going for a laser, he goes with like a full hop and approaches
Yeah.
with a back air or a drill, and Sox hasn't really found an answer to that yet. Like he hasn't really like shown him that he's gonna beat it, I guess.
I think at the start of the set, saw him punishing it constantly.
But now that he's mixing in lasers, it's not so easy. you know?
Yeah.
And half the time it's because he's like his missiles are going back to him as well. So he's kind of like in a point where he's like, should I shoot another missile? Should I shield it? And then he just gets caught. And when these drills hit, like,
It'd be interesting to see what his solution is to it.
the shield's smart.
That was good, yeah.
All right, he needs to punish these side Bs. He's like, okay, he keeps missiling really early, and Xardov's getting a lot of leverage because he's just side being over the early missile and then makes it to stage, and he's still in hit lag. So he needs to be careful about that. Like, these missiles aren't earning him as much as I think he'd like them to. Like, they aren't doing that much.
Ooh.
Good pressure there. Oh, is he gonna... Nice air damage. I like that a lot. And good roll to keep himself safe as well. See, this is what I mean. Again, the laser into, like, that full hop drill
He's getting a
approach.
lot of work off these forward drills.
Oh, my God. Oh, each...
I think I want to see more of his SDIing the drills.
Yeah. Again, that's one thing that he
Especially
hasn't
his
done at
full
all.
hops.
Like, he can definitely SDI these drills and get something off of it. Like a down smash.
The thing I've seen from Sox that's quite interesting is he's had a few very good approaches where you put him to the corner and then put him in such a position where he can just counterattack on reaction. And he's forced Xardov to come into him quite a few times when he's center stage and punish him with a down smash or a forward tilt. Which is something I want to see him do more in this matchup.
Oh, that's it. All right.
Excellent set.
Great set from both players. Really, really respectable showing.
Sox manages to clutch it out.
I think that's the end of Xardov's run.